first, after hearing the news, I thought to myself, surely Spurs could sign... Hello and welcome to the Voice of Football YouTube channel, where today we're going to be discussing my honest opinion on Pierre-Emile Hjobjerg's move to Spurs. Now I hope I haven't ruined that pronunciation. I'm terrible at pronunciations, but just give me a break, alright? Pierre-Emile Hjobjerg is joining Spurs for around about 15 million, but first thing first, can we just have a moment's silence for Southampton? Yet again, one of their best players has been taken. He's been snatched away from their clutches. And to be honest with you, I'm quietly surprised it wasn't Liverpool this time. This time it was Spurs, but it must be disappointing to be a Saints fan because they keep building up this talent. They keep producing some great players and just keep getting taken off them every single season. And every single season, they have to kind of find the next person. And to all their credit, they do find some real good gems. But Pierre-Emile Hjobjerg is moving to Spurs and there's nothing Saints can do about it. And at first, after hearing the news, I thought to myself, surely Spurs could sign someone better. And when I say better, I mean bigger quality. You know, the big name value. Jose Mourinho is used to signing world-class players. He's signing some of the best players in the world in his previous clubs. And at Tottenham, I wouldn't class as Pierre-Emile Hjobjerg as this world-class player. Could he walk in any of the big teams in Europe? Probably not. And I'm not saying he's not a good player. I'm just saying he's not at that top tier level yet. He may turn out to be that top tier player. We'll have to wait and see. But when you look about it in a little bit in depth, you've got to think realistically. Spurs are not going to be signing someone like Paul Pogba, for example. They haven't got the money. They're paying off this brand new spanking stadium. They can't offer Champions League football. So they've got a kind of that talent pool to choose from. It's very, very limited. So in one hand, you've got not a lot of money to spend. On another hand, you can't offer Champions League football. So you've got to think smart. Pierre-Emile Hjobjerg could just well be a great signing. And for 15 million, they're signing an experienced 25-year-old Premier League player, proven Premier League player, and he has got attributes that would really benefit this Tottenham team. And if you've been watching Tottenham this season, you know for sure they struggle to defend. And under Jose Mourinho, that's pretty much unheard of. So since they sold Dembele, they've really struggled with that CDM role. And Pierre-Emile Hjobjerg is a real good player to fill that void. He'll offer protection in front of that back line. He reads the game absolutely amazingly. He cuts off passing lanes. He puts pressure. He's a workhorse in midfield. And he has more to his game than just sitting in front of that back four, passing side to side to side. He's the sort of player who'll get that ball and he'll lead it forward and he'll dribble with it, and he's quite comfortable with dribbling with the ball. He's quite comfortable with the ball at his feet. He's the sort of player, he's quite an all-rounded midfielder. He's a quite all-rounded CDM, and he's not the most creative player. He may not be the Kevin De Bruyne of Tottenham, but he's the sort of player who allows the more creative players to express their game. You know, the Lo Celsos, the Dele Allis, the Heung-min Sons, the Begwin, Lucas Moura, them attacking players who are more creative. Hjobjerg does his job so well to allow them players to be better players and have more time on the ball to create more chances for their main striker, Harry Kane. And at the end of the day, more chances for Harry Kane the better. The world-class striker, he is Tottenham's best player. The more chances he gets, the more goals he will score, the more chances Tottenham will go on to win games and get more points. Pierre-Emile Hjobjerg will do that dirty work to let the creative players to express their game, to let Harry Kane score more goals for Spurs. And for 15 million, I would challenge you to find a better player to help fix Tottenham's issues in defending and being in possession of the football than Hjobjerg. I don't think you're going to find a better one out there. So for me, this is an absolute bargain. Pierre-Emile Hjobjerg to Spurs is absolute great business. But guys, let me know in the comment section down below what your opinion of Pierre-Emile Hjobjerg's move to Spurs is. Do you think it's good for Spurs? If you're a Southampton fan, how do you feel about losing him for so cheap? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new around here. And I'll see you guys with another video in the next one.